Welcome to the Smokers Lounge, where we smoke a lot of weed, we talk a lot of smoke. I'm your boy Los, the host with the most smoking. Today, we have Ray Giggs in the building, y'all. Illa Soul. Stockton legend.
What's good? What's good, Smokers Lounge and shit, man? It's always a pleasure to be in here. You know what I mean? Ironically, every time that I'm in here, I'm usually the only nigga in here. One of these days, you know what I mean? Well, Dirty slides through sometimes and shit, but you know what I mean? It's I try my best to keep this ball rolling and shit, because this podcast shit ain't easy.
It ain't no.
So shouts to Los and Monique and Dirty for, you know what I mean, y'all niggas keeping this shit lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Every fucking week.
Right.
And we was just talking about the growth too. Feel me? Like niggas didn't have the setup that he has now.
Nah. We started off with the fucking phone that people don't know.
Oh,
Our first interview was with the fucking cell phone.
Yes. Bro. Shouts to Apple.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now we have full production, full studio. You know what I mean? We trying to do it, man. You know what I mean? And we do it for people like you, Giggs. You know what I'm saying? To come in here with major talent, major bars, doing major fucking things, bro. It's fucking unbelievable. They call you the Kanye of Stockton. I've heard this shit many times. The first time I heard it, right, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Then I heard your music. I was like, yo, they're not lying. They're not lying.
I was coined that by, you know what I mean, by a few folks and shit, feel me? But it's just one of those things that, like,
it's stuck.
It's stuck, but I never felt like I was big headed enough to, you know, do that.
You were very humble.
Do that. I mean, I gotta be. Like, I mean, I ain't no fucking, you know what I mean? I ain't no fucking Hollywood ass nigga. I'm not, you know, I'm not on the level of Haiti Baby and shit, or fucking like 6ix9ine or anything like that.
Hold on a second. You say you ain't on what? You ain't on that level?
Yeah.
No, hold on, man.
No, we gotta be realistic.
I am.
We gotta be realistic.
We do, and we gotta put shit in perspective, because there's shit. As far as being on that level, yes, you are. As far as being heard yet, as far as on that level, maybe not. But bro, as far as being on that level, bro, you there.
Well, yeah, as far as
music wise, bro, don't even put yourself out of that category.
I'm saying, like, as far as like establishment wise and shit, you know what I mean? Because I mean, it takes you know, and shout outs to those guys I just mentioned, you know what I mean? Because it takes a lot for, you know, for motherfuckers to grind and make it to, you know, a point where people that don't know you, you know, are genuinely interested in, you know, what the fuck you got going on and shit. You know what I mean?
Right. And it gets harder.
Yeah.
It don't get easy.
You work hard to work harder. And that's with anything that you do.
Right.
So
and look, let's put it in perspective a little bit, because what it is when people hear this shit, bro, they think like, yo, they get all the support. No. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm, you know, and like, it's hard, bro, because a lot of times the support's not there. You know what I'm saying? And this is when people start giving up and hanging up fucking the coats, bro, and start fucking sweeping the shit under the rug when the support's not there. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what happens, right? And this is where the strong push through. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't look back. Don't look to see who's on the team. Don't look. Just keep pushing forward, right? And whoever, at the end of when you're done, then you look behind you and you see who's with you. That's your team.
Yeah.
That's your team. You know what I'm saying? But don't wait, bro. Don't be waiting for the right team, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. You push hard. You know what I'm saying? And don't wait, because if you're waiting on somebody, bro, it's not gonna happen. Nobody got this drive like you got. You know what I mean?
So I got a question. You said it's necessary to have a team, right?
Absolutely.
So who would you consider is your team? Because you pretty much you had help along the way, but you pretty much started this. You started this shit, you know, solo dolo for the most part.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, absolutely, man. So
do you always need a team if you are? I'm not saying that I am, but I'm saying, like, as far as
absolutely,
as far as you,
right?
You know,
no, absolutely. And look, I don't do this by myself. You know what I'm saying? I wish that I said that I did, and
well, you got Monique too,
no, and
you
I got Monique, and
too,
I have Dirty, and I got Luis, and I got everybody who comes in here and plays their part. You know what I mean? Whatever part they play, bro, fucking I swear to God, bro, I couldn't do it without them.
I guess you could.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And honestly, to be able to put a person in position, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you can do this. You can start learning cameras. You know what I'm saying? And being able to, for them to put that on the resume, yo, I was an intern at fucking Smokers Lounge, or you know what I'm saying? Yo, I was a, you know what I mean? Like you can use that on your resume. You know what I'm saying? Like this is some real life fucking shit.
Give us some time, bro. You gonna be
right.
You gonna be like
no
jumper and shit.
Even though
like
it looks like I'm doing everything by myself, bro, I wouldn't be in the position I'm in if it wasn't for the people that helped me get to the place that I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like shout out to Louise, shout out to Dirty, shout out to Monique, shout out to everybody who got me along. The sponsors, let's go. Shout out to the sponsors, Kid Cones, Dirty Wild West Barbecue. Fucking Mary Clean Carpet Cleaners, Flowers by Erica, The Good Leaf Delivery, and Space Rocks, right? These are the people, bro. This is the team.
I was just
you know what I'm saying?
I was just about to tell you to hit that motherfucking sound effect.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
And honestly, bro, like if it wasn't for that, that gives me motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, I get to get out here and do what I do.
You wouldn't even have sponsors if they didn't believe in what the fuck you was doing.
Man,
you know
and that's what makes me keep doing what I'm doing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people believe. You know what I mean? So we here. We here right now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
I'm over here, you know, acting like I'm interviewing you and shit, feel me? Because you always bring niggas in here like, oh, so what's going on with you, feel me? Like, when's the last time someone asked you, like, shit, what's going on with you?
Hell yeah.
I mean, you did have that one interview with Harmon Warhol, and if y'all haven't checked that out, you know what I mean?
Right. You can get some backstory on myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, huh? I got a crazy ass, I could write a book. I could write a fucking book, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, all of us has been through some shit, and we can all write a book on our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, even you, look where you're at, Gigs. You in the lounge, bro.
Yeah, I can. You know what I mean? But I can honestly say that there are some people who have, like, they haven't been nowhere, they haven't done shit, and that's the reason why it's so hard for them to do shit like that, even though, you know what I mean? Because I can honestly say that, like, when I first started rapping, trying to do music, and you know, initially you want to write. As far as hip hop goes, like hip hop is very contingent on the realness of shit, right? You know, authenticity and the shit. Like,
right.
If I start off,
it's a thumbprint.
Yeah, if I start off talking about, you know, I got 2 Lambos and shit like that,
start sounding like everybody else, right?
Like niggas is gonna be like, oh. Bro, you was standing at the bus stop, nigga. What the fuck?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
or you drive a fucking Corolla.
Right.
Or like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, you're not rich. You live down the street from me. Right. So, you know what I mean? It's, you know, I had to go through some shit to be able to write about some shit, to be able to talk about some shit, and for it to be relatable. Because if I just, you know, if I were to talk about some rich nigga shit, you know, from the jump, and I'm fresh out of high school,
bro, you lose people's interest.
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? Like, dude, I don't want to hear about. I don't have that. Like, why you telling me about that shit, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not. Yeah, people want to hear the realness, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real is in. Hey, well, at one point it was. I don't know anymore, bro. After this whole 6ix9ine thing, like this whole rat thing is starting to be like a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy as fuck.
I would say it depends on the circumstances, because there's still a lot of shit that's being faked. Like, for example, you have influencers on social media. What they like to do is they like to rent out stuff when they go out to, well, use Miami for example.
Right.
There'll be people who they'll rent out. My producer, Resna, shouts for Resna. He actually has a business where he rents out cars. You know, in Miami, the way that it is, you're either making money or you're either broke. There's no in between. You're not
right. Like, there's no middle class.
Well,
it's either you asking for money, bro, or you fucking. Or you the dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So niggas will like, so
not in Miami.
Yeah. So niggas have to, like, they have to fucking, they have to, you know, keep up an image. in order for you to do that, you know, people will follow you. They see, oh, this nigga got the chains, this nigga got the women, he got the cars, I see him on a yacht.
He got the world champion smoking ring.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
He'll
saying?
have the rings and shit, which is fucking dope. That looks like a championship NFL ring, by the way. You know what I mean? That motherfucker is fat. But yeah, they'll rent out some shit, and then the perception is that if you get to where I'm at, you can easily obtain it. But in reality, they do have money, but it's not to the point where they can, where they can just casually ride on a yacht. Like this motherfucker is a rental.
So this is the thing too, though, right? Even in we'll even keep it closer to San Francisco, okay? Not even Miami, right? To live in San Francisco, right? There's a lot of things that you sacrifice to live there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Just thinking about it,
right? Like so,
because you got the Bay Area, so look, and then you got
when you're talking about
Frisco.
Miami and San Francisco and areas like this, bro. We're talking about people who fucking live on perspective. You know what I'm saying? I care what people think about me. Type of fucking thought process. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I mean? Like so. You buying the cars and the whips and fucking and all that shit, right? Yeah. But your house poor though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Your house poor though, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like you look good. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I guarantee you, bro, fucking you ain't living like that when you get on the inside of your house. On the inside of the doors, bro, it's a different perspective.
You do get people,
right? Some are balling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you do get people who like generally just don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? But they just got themselves, they're fortunate enough to get themselves to a position to where, they can enjoy the fruits of their labor and shit.
So like in San Francisco,
they're
everybody's house poor, bro. Like they fucking, they pay a lot in rent and they spend a lot to fucking look good and go to all these fucking places. But bro, that's all they have. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all they fucking have. Like, that's crazy.
Then you got these fucking trust fund babies and shit. Ooh. Feel me? Like,
well, we're all trust fund babies. We just don't know about it yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're all bonds. We're all born on the bonds. You know what I'm saying?
But
this is deeper. This is deeper than
no, I get exactly what you're saying. But you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the ones that.
Oh yeah, trust fund babies.
You know what I mean? Like. The ones that was on
Silver Spoon Fed, hell yeah.
MTV's Sweet 16,
right.
Where
like Bow Wow,
yeah.
Bow Wow, bro, he was born in the game.
He was, but he didn't come from a rich background though.
No, but he came from Uncle Snoop.
He came from
Uncle Snoop. He was already in that video, bro.
He was, but he wasn't no real Romeo.
It doesn't matter. Like, no, he wasn't.
Romeo,
but he was born in the game too, though. Yeah,
Romeo.
Yeah,
like
see, that's
different though. He had it before Bow Wow did, you know what I mean?
And they did. And they almost the same age.
Yeah, they're pretty much.
They close to it. You know what I'm saying? 5 or 6 years apart or some shit.
I think Bow might be a little bit older than Romeo.
Have you heard his music?
Oh shit, nigga, I was a kid. You know what I mean? Like I was raised up on like Bow Wow and shit. You know what I mean? Romeo had a show. Fucking, you know what I mean? They had this beef. So what they said was, the beef between Bow Wow and Romeo wasn't necessarily real. It was just that the labels and the media, they kind of provoked it and made it seem that way, because what it did was it raised sales and shit. You know what I mean? Controversial sales. So
that's what Tupac and Biggie did. And Tupac and fucking, bro, all that shit was fake. Bro, that was shit was
I remember
fake.
You told me that last time, but
that shit was really fake shit, bro. Like, that was the first controversy in hip hop, bro, that was faked. Like, and it was real at a point, because once it happens, bro, and you got that many motherfuckers, bro, behind you, you know what I'm saying? It got real down the chains at some point, bro. You know what I mean? Other motherfuckers is beefing for real.
Yeah, but they actually had a
East and West Coast beef came a real beef. You know what I'm saying? But with Biggie and Pac, bro, it was more about selling records, bro. You know what I'm saying? So they created that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of people died over that shit, bro.
Yeah, now Snoop owns Death Row.
Snoop owns Death Row. And he's doing it through the metaverse, bro. Everything's getting dropped under the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Under Death Row. Didn't he pull everything?
So what I heard, I saw a clip of an interview. I forgot who he was, but who the podcaster was. But this goddamn lie. Fucking
That motherfucker.
what was it? So they asked him. They were questioning him specifically about Snoop. Why did you pull the songs from the streaming sites?
Right.
And he specifically said that, of course,
Or his son.
Artists get paid off of streams, and also whoever is credited on the song as well. So that goes for the producer and the engineer. That's what a lot of people don't know.
Right.
So he didn't pull it just because he's being an asshole.
No, absolutely not.
He pulled. This is the whole reason why he bought the shit to begin with. He bought it because the business wasn't. It was crooked.
Right. Oh no, for sure. From the gate, bro.
So what he did was he bought it and then he pulled.
We talking about Death Row here.
Yeah.
Right.
So
we talking about Death Row. Everybody knows it was crooked.
He pulled. He pulled the songs, even his own shit, Doggy Style, and he wants to. What he's doing right now is he
wasn't getting paid for those.
Setting everything up so that the correct people get paid the way that they're supposed to.
Right.
And once everything is set up, then he's gonna put it back up for streaming so that. Obviously Tupac and his mom are dead. So in situations like those,
hold on, his mom died too.
Yeah, his mom died. I forgot. She died like a few years ago.
Okay.
I forgot when exactly, but yeah, his mom she passed on. But in situations like those, the earnings go to the revenue goes to the next of kin. So whoever else, like I believe Pac has a sister that's still alive. I don't know. If for a fact that she's still alive, but I know that he had a sister.
Right. He's probably got a couple of them, bro.
Or if it, whoever the next kid is, like it just goes down the line and shit. Feel me? But yeah, he's just trying to make sure that everyone gets paid. So that includes Corrupt, Daz, Dog Pound, whoever else will. So
I met them in Stockton, bro. They used to come out here in Stockton.
Dog Pound. I believe
Daz.
it. So I know. I heard Daz came out here a few times and shit. He's very familiar with Stockton. He fucked with
I smoked with him and shit. The homie GB introduced me, man, when I was a kid. We went to the Face Records over here.
Double?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Double, man.
He's connected.
Oh yeah.
Fucking connected.
Like a motherfucker. Yeah, he took me, I think I was like 16 or something. You know what I'm saying? I was in there smoking and shit, man, blazing up with Daz and shit. And they was all spitting in a circle. You know, we was all rapping and shit. And then boom, that motherfucker started spitting. I was like, that.
Okay, so you was connected.
Oh, he sound like Daz, and boom, there's a pill. I started looking around. I was like, oh shit, fool, we in the shit, you know. But yeah, oh yeah, that's crazy.
See, that's part of that. That's part of your book that you could,
right?
You could probably open up with that.
Oh yeah, that shit's crazy.
Or if like, let's say if hypothetically speaking,
let's go.
Like he has his own doc on fucking Netflix and shit. You know what I mean? The first episode or the beginning or the first intro of the, you know,
it'd be a flashback.
You know what I mean?
You know,
of you sitting on your fucking empire and then it stops and then you go like,
because it's gonna.
It stops and then you're like, you're probably wondering how I got here.
Right. Hey, let's talk about that, bro, because everything comes to a fucking stop. Everything comes to a hold at one time, right?
Yeah, you go through all emotions when you're building something of
no,
significance.
Absolutely, bro.
Shit.
Right, and even when you reach the top, there's only one way to go.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
You could either plateau or you can go up.
You can either plateau, go down, or go up. Right? You know what I'm saying? Like, and it gets stressful, hard. You know what I mean? So they have a saying, right? It gets lonely on top. You know what I'm saying? Like it's lonely up there. You know what that means?
Yeah, I think of Lil Wayne when I think, because he used to say that shit in his songs all the time. But that's just one example,
right? And you know why, right?
It's because it's like it's you're the 1%er. You know what I mean?
Right. Well, like, I think what it is that when you're doing
the anomaly, when
you're doing what you love to do, bro, and you're shining, and you're actually like in where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? And you get to that point to where you're just climbing and climbing, right? And you start losing people along the way. You know what I mean?
Everybody can't come with you.
Right. Everybody can't come with you type of shit, right?
That's why when Pac was at the top.
Right. And that's what that is, bro. When you get to the top, they say it's lonely because there's nobody to talk to. You can't relate to nobody.
he had contemporaries, but there were only so many contemporaries. His contemporaries,
right. Those
at the time was
right, but those are only for the moment, though.
Yeah, and his contemporaries, most of his contemporaries wasn't even on the West Coast.
Right.
Like, I think the only other nigga that was relevant to Pac, on the same level as him during his peak, was Snoop.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, you had.
Absolutely.
I'm a I'm a 90s baby, so like
when Pac and Snoop got down, bro, and did the California fucking what album was that they got down on? Where
they did I think it was on I'm pretty sure that was on Pac's album. I think it was on All Eyes on Me, where they did two.
Yeah, it was All Eyes on
America's
Me.
Most Wanted.
Bro, now that fucking album was dope. 2 discs.
That song is
2
is
discs,
dope.
bro. Like, yo, people don't get this now, though, right? Like, putting out a CD is hard. Put out a fucking CD that has 2 CDs with them. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like,
They're still doing it today.
Man.
They're still doing it today, but it's just you got to be big.
Right.
The last nigga that I heard doing it was the Baby, and
Right.
I think that's it. I mean,
you think people still buying CDs?
I mean,
Is there some?
No,
is there still a fucking how you say that?
there's still a market for CDs, but it's drastically gone down when you
Right.
have streaming, and there's a lot of artists that are actually selling flash drives. Because,
Right.
like,
Because not only do they come with, you can put whatever you want on there.
yeah,
Right. You can
a
put an
flash
album,
drive.
fucking posters, fucking all that shit. Right.
Yeah, we're getting to the point where people's kids don't even know what the fuck a VHS
NFTs,
is.
damn near. It's NFTs after that.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Have you started learning about those or what?
I still need to get my homework up like on NFTs because like I hear so many people talking about them and shit. Like
It's crazy.
6ix9ine is starting to fuck with them.
Oh, I'm sure.
You know what I mean, there's because he's coming back out now and shit.
How do you feel about that? Like, this is 6ix9ine. We talking about somebody who, like, he even says, "Yeah, I snitch." You know what I'm saying? And motherfuckers are still gonna buy my shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's crazy, bro.
Honestly, I feel like I hate to say I feel like I think that
he has. It's amazing marketing, but it's gonna. I mean, fuck. I don't know.
well, right now he's saying
Entertainment has never been real to begin with.
6ix9ine will always have a fan base.
Oh,
and
right.
the reason why he will always have a fan base is because he established that at this point. But the thing is that he will never be as big as he was back in 2000. In 2018, he was one of the top players. You know what I mean?
Right.
But after that, like he can't. I mean, obviously, like the only thing about him is that like he's still dropping the same type of shit. You know what I mean? So and niggas know
it's garbage
by
bro.
this time.
I ain't gonna lie, it's
like,
garbage.
Me personally, I don't really like. I don't
like
really
it.
listen to him like that.
If you like it, I don't like you. No, I'm just playing.
You've
bro. I can't
heard
say that.
You've heard 169 song. Then
You heard 'em
pretty
all.
much. Yeah, you know what I mean. Because
You heard them all.
like,
So it's like that. There's no game to it, bro.
Yeah.
It's simple. It is a fucking it's an algorithm.
yeah, they call it like microwave music and shit. But like,
Microwave music.
yeah, it's like fast here and there. You know, like fast food.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like you got to keep producing and shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like other artists where you can hear the growth and the versatility and shit. Like you heard whether you like it or not, you heard a change and transition in Kanye West's music. He's not making the same type of music that he was making on Graduation or Late Registration.
He's doing the whole fucking church thing. You think you think it's smart what he did, bro? Kanye? As far as like going to the music that he went to and then switching over to straight Christian rap. He's doing all Christian rap now, right?
Well, Kanye
It's not even Christian rap. He's got his own church. He's his own.
Yeah,
He's
his own little religion.
He's his own
and
God,
shit.
right?
Well, Kanye is a genius, so
No, I
would
give it to
say-
him. I'm not even knocking him, bro. Like he's fucking. That's smart as fuck.
I'm pretty sure that he's fell flat on his face a few times, but we don't really necessarily know
right.
about all of everything.
Yo, just
But-
because you got money doesn't mean that you fucking. You know what I'm saying? Fucking ain't doing bad.
But I ain't heard nothing about his albums flopping. I heard about people flopping.
Ever.
You know,
his music is off the chain. Right.
Kanye has a real fucking fan base. Like I said, whether you like him or not.
Right.
Like
let me tell you, I'm very fucking hypocritical, right? When it comes to East Coast and West Coast rap. You know what I'm saying?
Like you're very critical of you know,
critical
the dynamic,
everything, bro.
Shit, feel me?
You know what I'm saying? And I'm West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like DMX bridged me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, DMX is a real one. Oh, yeah.
DMX bridged me. You know what I mean? I never liked Jay-Z. I never fucking gave him the time of day. You know what I'm saying? Just because. But once as I grow older, you know what I'm saying? I fucking started giving him, I started like, let me check it out. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers won't get out of my ear. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you heard it? So I had to check out Jay-Z, right? Mm-hmm. And then after I heard Jay, I was like, damn, these motherfuckers on the East Coast are all right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
now you actually figured out like why. Like, the nigga's actually famous.
Right. You know what I mean? And understanding where fucking, like, rap came from type shit. Like, it's crazy. But, like, Jay-Z changed my perspective, bro, on fucking hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, all that shit, bro. You know? It's a trip, man. It's a trip. Because I never gave Kanye any kind of credit until I started hearing his music, man, and I started like listening to what he was saying. You know what I'm saying? And the motherfucker got a message, bro. And so anytime that somebody got a message, bro, you can't knock it. You can't knock it. Well, they ain't out there just rapping, bro. Like this motherfucker really got a message. And
unless,
so when
unless you find out that they're not really living,
they're not right.
You know.
But whenever you're able to put a message and deliver that message, you have talent, bro. Like it's not easy to do that. You know what I mean? That's some dope shit. I give Kanye a lot of props, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a big East Coast fan, man. But Kanye, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker get with it.
Well, he raps like he's from the East Coast, but you know
he's from West Coast,
Midwest,
Chicago, right?
So it is Midwest, but it's still technically the West Coast,
right?
Because it's the middle.
So he got like. He's fed on both cultures. He's a hybrid.
I would say he's a pop culture phenomenon. And pop is only short for popular. That's the reason why Michael Jackson was a king of pop, because he was popular. Tupac, technically, he was a pop star because, like I said, pop is only short for popular. So everything that was popping, everything that was trending, popping, like that's pop culture as far as like the West goes and shit. You know, Western culture and shit.
Crazy. If you from Stockton, you heard about this fucking shooting that just happened, right? Stagg High School.
Oh well, this was it shooting or stabbing?
Oh, stabbing. I'm sorry, stabbing. Right?
Yeah.
Fucking shot.
I ain't heard about some shit.
Right. No. Well, I mean, shit. It's always something. Yeah. Right. My condolences go out to the family. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah. That's
is some insane
so fucking
shit,
tragic.
Man. And that I'm sure it's made I'm sure everybody knows about it by now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what grade was she in?
I'm not sure exactly what. I think she was like 15, so that made her. She had to be like a freshman or sophomore.
All right. So wait a minute. So what happened?
So I don't know the full details of it, but if any of you guys at home, you guys can elaborate in the chat. But basically, the basic details of it is there was a girl. She went to school. It was I want to say earlier this week. She went to school at Stagg, and it was just a regular fucking day. And then it was just I want to say a middle-aged man. It was African American. Just drove up in there in his car. It was a nice car. People saying he was homeless, but like he has a nice. They showed his fucking car, dude. Like it was. So I don't think the nigga was homeless. He might have been homeless, but he just didn't look like. There were so many rumors going around and shit, and there still is. But basically, this dude, he went up in Stagg High School, drove his car up in there, just like just like as if he was supposed to be there. and somehow got a hold of this little girl, and he stabbed her. And I don't know what happened after that, but I think he dipped off.
Right.
But now, currently, as we are speaking, the laws did get him. You know what I mean? So
they got him. They apprehended him.
Yeah. He's
right.
in. Yeah. He's
in
that,
custody.
Yeah, he's in that box right now.
Right.
And it's looking ugly for him.
Oh yeah.
And
look, anytime you fuck with a kid, you know what I'm saying, and go to jail, it's never gonna be fucking good for you.
So
bro.
I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to figure out. Well, they always want to know what the motive is.
Right.
So like, what's the motive? Like, do you have any relation to this person?
Right.
You know, and the thing is, you know, there's people saying that he knew who she was. There's other people saying that it was just random shit. We don't know. But unfortunately, the little girl, she did pass. So
so she died.
Yeah, she passed away.
Oh
so,
my god. That's right. They're having a car wash and everything.
Yeah. So condolences to to the family and everything. Like it's tragic for bullshit. Like I said, like we don't know all the facts. All the facts aren't out yet.
Right.
But
it's horrible. Anytime you lose a kid, you know what I'm saying? Like this is crazy.
It falls back on the city too. Feel me? It's like when you tell people, because I remember when I was going to. I mean, when you're a parent, bro, you can be mad at everybody. I'd be mad at the school. I'd be mad at everybody. But like, it's not nobody's fault. They can get a lot. They can file a lawsuit and get.
I mean, it's that dude's fault for sure, but it's not the school's fault. You know what I'm saying? But like, they're gonna have to tighten up.
Well, the district is still responsible legally,
right?
Because
how do you stop something like that?
Yeah.
How do you stop that though?
How do you stop?
How do you stop somebody going into the school,
a random school,
and doing that? You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I can imagine is that you would just have to tighten up on security,
right? And then at that point, you make it look like fucking a prison, right? Like, and then your kids start feeling like they're in you know what I'm saying? You got armed guards everywhere. Like so at what point is it comfortable? At no point, right?
But you got schools in LA that have like metal detectors.
Right.
Shit, you know what I mean? So it's like they've already been doing it. It's like, and those
it's all about financing schools and being able to afford that type of shit.
Yeah.
And afford fucking staff to stand there and
Well, they have enough money to do it. It's they don't want these schools. LA said, "Fuck it. We know that we need to
come out their pockets if they have to do that. That's why it is, bro. Everybody got to take cuts though.
Shit, they got to.
You know what I mean?
They got to do what they got to do in order to.
Hell yeah.
They're gonna.
They better do something. They better do something.
Because like I said, you will when shit like this happens, people will file lawsuits. And unfortunately, no amount you can give them. You can't
bring my kid back.
You can give them the same amount of money that Rihanna has or Jay-Z has, and like it won't do nothing to a grieving parent. You know what I mean? Like,
hell no.
Like these people, like they want
back alive. Yeah, they want fucking they want fucking
they want justice,
bro, or revenge.
Like I said, the only precaution that they can take is just to tighten up on security. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's
right.
It's
and at what point is it like violating people's dude? At what point though? Like, do you need armed guards? Do you need armed guards at school?
I mean, they got school.
Those are like little prisons at that point.
I mean,
you know what I mean? And I get the whole thing, but it's like, damn, that's what it's going to go down to. And then there ain't no way anything is good at that point.
I mean, they got police up at these schools and shit.
Right.
You know, because there's after school.
They ain't doing shit.
Yeah, after school, they got fucking.
We seen how the cops acted when the Capitol was getting raided, bro. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers was backing up and shit. You know?
They was definitely
crazy.
Yeah, in that case, it was like numbers that just overwhelmed them. You know what I mean? Because it's like
the whole shit's a trip, dude. Like the whole everything. Like I wouldn't even know what to do. Like as a parent, when that shit happens, bro, I don't know how to. I'm gonna ask every question. I want to know everything. Like, fuck, what are you doing? What are you doing to make sure my kid is safe? You know what I mean?
That's why they got the.
And at the same time,
the district meetings or whatever, where the parents go up there, like, and express concerns about, like, they want to fucking school board meetings. I think that's what they call. I don't know. Right. I just know that they're.
You said whatever they have.
Yeah, those meetings where like
Everybody be yelling at each other. Yeah, that one.
Like they go to, yeah, you know what I mean. And then they have the city hall means whatever town hall, whatever, and you know, so they've been doing that. It's just a matter of
Oh, Monique's in the comments. She's killing it. She's like, he's already had his first court appearance. Hell yeah! Shout out to Monique, man.
Oh, you talking about Johnny Depp?
Oh yeah. Oh, let's go. Let's go. What's up with Johnny Depp? That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp. Look, he's been in and out of fucking the media for years, bro. You know what I'm saying? As far as like allegations and shit like that, bro. Heroin use. You know what I mean?
Johnny Depp is a fucking A-lister.
Oh,
like,
bro.
He's
one of my favorite fucking characters, bro. He's one of my favorite fucking actors, man.
He's not he's literally on the same level as Will Smith.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But at the same time,
that's the reason why
being my favorite actor, I have to step back.
It makes you biased?
No, I'm not biased. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Also,
like,
you say like,
yeah, bro. Hey, if it's time for cancel
at
culture to get you, bro, it's time for cancel culture to get you, man. And I ain't supporting you no more. But no, that's crazy.
Well,
this is crazy.
So basically, like, if everyone doesn't know what happened with him, and
you're saying cancel culture's coming?
Cancel culture, like,
that's a disease. That's a virus.
They want to get
that's
everyone.
That's a virus.
Shit. They tried Dave Chappelle, didn't work. You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
you can't cancel Dave Chappelle.
Yeah,
you can't.
And he spoke on the monster.
He's a crackhead. He's already at the bottom of the totem pole, bro. Like, and he's and you can't stop him from shining, right? But he's always been at the bottom of the actors list, no matter how good he was. He's never got recognition. You never seen him at the Oscars. You never seen him presenting anything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and he's always outshined everybody. You can't stop him.
Well, he was on SNL and shit.
Well, that's different than Oscars.
Well, I'm saying like he can be in the room.
Yeah, absolutely.
He can be in the room with the A-listers and shit, but he can also move with the C-listers and D-listers and shit.
Yeah. So this is the thing, man. Every comedian from fucking Dave Chappelle to Chris Rock and everybody, they've all had to wear the black dress, bro. Everybody who's ever had to fucking make that next level had to wear a dress.
Well, I don't think Dave Chappelle ever wore a dress.
Are you sure?
Dave Chappelle.
They've always humiliated him though.
That was a thing. Dave Chappelle.
We're talking about the Illuminati. If people don't know at this point, right?
Yeah.
Am I lying? Like, this is real shit.
No, there are
Kevin Hart had to wear a fucking dress, and even him said he wasn't gonna wear one.
No, there are people who refuse to wear a dress, and Dave Chappelle, if I'm not mistaken, Dave Chappelle was one of them. There's another comedian that
said you just called Dave Chappelle a crackhead. Shout out to Art Salazar in the comments. Yeah, no, he played the absolutely best crackhead an actor can ever play, bro. Dave Chappelle was the shit. He's a crackhead.